Leather can be one of the most intimidating things to restore, and most people won't even try because they're terrified of ruining the patina or permanently darkening their leather, ultimately ruining something really expensive. Well, today I'm going to be distilling years of leather care in under 10 minutes because I've got a solution for you that will entirely change the way that you think about and care for your boots. Make sure to stick around until the very end because I'll be sharing my top tips to confidently turn your worn out leather from this into this in under 10 minutes. Let's get to it. Hey guys, my name is Evan and it's my goal to share the skills and tools needed to love your leather. Step 1, we have to remove the laces. This isn't just about convenience. This allows us to get the deepest clean possible so no dirt can hide and silently break down your leather over time. Plus, we need to wash them separately, so get them off. Alright, so step 2 involves the dry brush. Think of this as that touchless wash before you take a sponge to your car. We need to knock off all of that surface dirt, dust, and debris. And if you skip this and go straight to wet cleaning, you might as well be grinding sandpaper into your leather. Don't do that. Brush it down first. Now that surface debris is gone, let's move to deep cleaning. I'm using Leather Honey leather cleaner, and what I love about this stuff is that it's non-toxic, pH balanced, and gentle on leather while being highly effective at cleaning. Now, you don't want to soak your boots. In fact, you absolutely shouldn't. You just want to pour a little onto a microfiber cloth. You want the towel damp, not dripping wet, and the goal here is to really just lift that dirt, not drown the leather fibers, because that can distort the shape of your boots when it dries. Oh, and before I forget, the super hack here, always switch to a clean portion of your cloth before moving on to ensure you're not just rubbing back in all of that dirt and grime you just took off. For nooks and crannies like eyelets and even welt stitching, simply take a clean toothbrush with some of your cleaner and just watch that grime disappear. Now you just want to take the cleaner and start with small circular motions. We're not really trying to strip the color, we're just trying to lift the old dirt that got trapped in the nooks and crannies and on the surface of the leather. But because I waited a full year, I have to do 2 passes here, maybe even 3. You can actually feel the texture of the leather changing underneath your fingers as that grit is removed. It starts to feel smooth and skin-like again rather than sandy or rough. Now, these boots are really special to me. They are my personal pair of Doc Martens, and I want you guys to know that I went an entire year without cleaning these boots just for you. It was not because I was lazy or busy. Okay, maybe it was a little bit. Either way, I want you to watch the exact process I used to bring my favorite Doc Martens back to life so you can too. Hit that like and subscribe button for YouTube's algorithm for me. I would appreciate it. Now, something I wanted to mention is that my goal here is not to make these boots look brand new. I want to keep the patina that I earned over the years. And that's what I love about gentle cleaners like this one. They're not going to strip away all that patina. And as you can see, this leather is maintaining its full grain aniline leather transparency so that you can really see the grain. And that's just the way that I like it. Now, while the boots dry, and this is really important, we need to let them completely dry. That's usually about 15 to 20 minutes depending on the weather. It's time to clean our laces. Simply grab your laces, apply some of the cleaner and massage them to get rid of all that dirt and grime, and just simply repeat as necessary. Then run them through a clean cloth until dry. Clean boots with dirty laces just look wrong, and it's like putting old muddy tires on a newly painted car. You get the idea. Okay, the boots are dry, they look a little matte, maybe even a bit chalky or pale, and that is completely normal. We literally just stripped the dirt, but in the process we also removed some of the surface moisture, but now we just have to feed it back into the leather. This is where the restoration actually happens, and we'll be using the Leather Honey leather conditioner, which looks a bit like thick honey or clear gel. It has no silicones or solvents, so it won't degrade the stitching, which is really important. Now here's the biggest fear I think most people have. Will this change the color of my boots or will it darken it? And when you first apply this, yes, absolutely, the leather will in fact look significantly darker, but do not panic because it will dry to the original color once it's fully absorbed. I repeat, it will not darken your leather after it dries. For me personally, I like to give my leather as much conditioner as it'll take, just my practice because I live in Southern California. It's super dry here, but All your leather really needs is a thin, light coat of conditioner, and that'll last up to 6 months before having to reapply, which is totally amazing. I just massage it in and let my leather soak up as much as possible. I like to use things like this brush again, just so that the conditioner doesn't absorb into a cloth. I'll either use my fingers to massage it in, and this really helps me get into all those nooks and crannies. Now, I wanted to note that this is called pull-up leather. It's also called crazy horse leather, and you'll notice that it can scuff up very easily. It's not damage, it's not actually something wrong with the leather, that's just how it's made. But to note that it's really just the oils dispersing in and around the leather as it gets bumped or scraped. But you might have noticed that once you introduce moisture like cleaner or conditioner, those surface scuffs completely disappear. So that's just one hack to remove surface scuffs very easily. Another thing is to warm up the leather with a hairdryer or gently with a heat gun to warm up the leather fibers and the oils as well, so that they evenly disperse, creating a uniform surface color once again. I will note that if you do like the worn out look, just know that cleaning and conditioning your leather will likely reset any surface scuffs or marks. Now, last but not least, I want to talk to you about something really important, and that's boot maintenance, because when you're not wearing your boots, they start to lose structure and begin to look old and saggy. Nobody likes that. On top of that, after a day of wear, they absorb a lot of the sweat from your feet, which can break down the leather's fibers, causing your boots to give out prematurely. The solution is cedar shoe trees, and this is going to give it that structure they need to keep looking sharp, while the cedar wood naturally absorbs and provides antimicrobial benefits to curb odors. And what about that annoying pull tab? Doc Martens are known for this tab, but the problem is it often falls. So all you have to do is warm it up with a hairdryer or even iron it just for a second, and it'll help that stand up instead of just falling down every single time. It's a really simple hack here. You don't have to do much. Just make sure that you don't burn your leather. Now we are almost done here. We're just going to lace back up these boots and give them one last quick brush down. But before we end, go ahead and drop a comment below on what type of shoes are sitting hidden in your closet that you're going to take out right after this video and restore. Now for the very last step, and this is a maintenance routine you can do after every wear, simply brush your leather down with a horsehair brush to warm up those oils in the leather with friction from your brush, and then further disperse those oils, creating a beautiful matte luster. Now I just want to set some realistic expectations about color. Leather can often look lighter when it's neglected simply because it's parched and dry. When you condition it, you are restoring that moisture, which naturally deepens the color back to what it looked like brand new. And you can see that here between the dry, dirty boots, the brand new ones, and the conditioned end result after fully drying. If you actually prefer that lighter faded look, just use a thinner layer of conditioner or no conditioner at all. Just know that there are drawbacks to that, like cracking. Now, I was pretty heavy-handed here because I wanted that deep hydration, but you guys can go lighter. Just remember that wax-based conditioners will probably darken your leather much more than this one, so avoid those if you want to preserve your lighter tone. Don't forget to grab yourself some Leather Honey products for the job. Affiliate links in the description below.